Are you still working at the diner?
It's long winter. I breathe now in royalty. What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
My lord, please.
Jarl Balgruuf
This
is
no
not
time for
receiving
rash
visitors.
action. I just think we need more information before we act.
As Housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that
this,
threaten
then?
the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
all right,
starting to
Ireland.
think...
I want to hear what she has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your
But I don't
dragon
want to be patient.
project.
I want to dress
Go
right
ahead
now.
and fill her in with
Father
all the
promised.
details.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an... Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. You know, if
This
you've got
is a
the
priority
aptitude,
now.
you should join the
Anything
Mages
we can
College
use to
in
fight this
Winterhold.
dragon or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
My lord, our provisions are running dangerously low. Our stores of meat, wine, and grain are all but depleted.
Just more supplies, then. That's your job as steward, isn't it? Why do you trouble me with these details?
My lord, since Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising, the cost of goods has doubled. I'll need more coin if I'm to provision us properly.
Our coffers are nearly empty. I can scarcely afford to pay the guards, and we need every one of them in these troubled times. You'll have to make do with what we have, Proventus.
Yes, my lord.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World gone mad, I say. You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before. No lollygagging. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
The Jarl has finally
We'll pay
agreed.
whatever.
To send you
Takes,
back
but
to
we
Riverwood.
must have
The
more
time
swords
has
for
come.
the
Yes,
Imperial
our
soldiers.
We leave immediately.
I just can't fill an order.
I
that's
have done
size
all
up.
that can be done.
Why don't
There
you
is
swallow
nothing
that
left.
stubborn
I can't
pride?
No
afford to
quests
send
to be
an
undertaken,
army.
no villains
Don't
to be
know
slain,
where the dragon is.
no
I'd
challenges to
sooner bend my
face.
knee to
Your main
Ulfric's
goal will be to
Stormcloak.
keep an
Except
eye out,
for
to get the
you.
people
Besides,
You
safe.
are my
Greymaker
last
never
challenge.
makes
Only
I don't
you
expect
can
the
send me
three
to
of you to run
Sovngarde
out
with
and
honor.
drag
I'll
Make
take
your
the job,
preparations.
but don't
When you're
expect
ready,
miracles.
come find me at my last vigil.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it.
What is it?
Let's move up.
Be careful!
We are routed. Fall back.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
By Ismir! You'll pay for that!
You'll make a fine rug, cat!
Take me?
That's all you got? Oh! Mercy! Don't believe it! Prepare to die! Mercy! Ah! There you are! Yeah. Ah!
Can't wait to count out your coin.
You won't get the best of me!
Ah!
Are you prepared to die? yield! I yield! You win! I submit!
So we're just supposed to sit here while Arvid runs off with that golden claw?
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Better than us risking our necks.
What if Arvid doesn't come back? I want my share from that claw.
Just shut it, and keep an eye out for trouble.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead of the claw, but I need help. No, not again! Help! Keep it away from me! Kill it! Kill it! Get me down! Get me down! You! Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Huh? Oh!
You see? The terminology is clear. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Not now.
Let's go.
Not now. Not now. Not now. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
To spread his holy word. Talos the mighty.
Yes?
Talos the unerring. Talos the unassailable.
It's a shame, isn't it?
We give praise.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yes?
Are you feeling sick?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Battleborn, give me your money.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know.
I don't have any
Stay
money.
strong.
You better give
and
me
men
5
will come to
seconds right
respect you.
now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it.
Guards and
What I
dragons
do know
say
is
you
that it's
aided
made
the
the
Jarl.
mistake of attacking
On behalf of
Whiterun.
Whiterun, I thank you.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours! If you're with me! Now what do you say?
Careful if you cross
Shall
the
we
river
go
to the east.
kill us a dragon?
Old Hajvar Iron Hand and his brigands are holed up in that cave. White River
Let's
Watch.
move out.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with. Be careful. We need to find out what happened here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. outmatched.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
By Izmir, we're causing no trouble. All we ask is to leave.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Please. I really don't have any money, Brave. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow.
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
You look a bit peaky. I'm sure you shouldn't be home. There's been talk amongst the guards that you're Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth!
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
But what of tomorrow? What then? Through the elves, the homes, your businesses, your children, your very lives?
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time. Trouble? What is it? Dragons? Everything all right?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have
You've
to do
done a
with our
great
friend
service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Lord, nonsense. Why, you puffed up evil. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took it out.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Strike us with the power of your voice. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Strike us with the power of your voice. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time for questions. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Strike us with the power of your voice. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Strike us with the power of your voice.
Back off!
Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice.
Back off!
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not... us.
Force!
Strike us with the power of your voice.
Force!
Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice.
Force!
Do not be afraid.
Force!
Shout.
Force! Force! Force!
Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice.
Force!
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Strike us with the power of your voice.
Force!
Shout at us, and let us taste of
Force!
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. Shout. Speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einar. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
Force,
You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to of rope. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again.
Roll!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Roll!
And roll. Together they will make... Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Wold!
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori?
Rex!
Wold!
Atas!
Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
Rex! What? No! What?
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Wind, guide you.
Is someone there?
You picked a